"We didn't think to tell you about her funeral," my brother said, adjusting his tie. My uncle muttered, "You were never close anyway." I smiled and said, "Noted." When the pastor asked who'd like to speak, I walked to the podium and read the letter she left me, addressed only to me. My grandmother raised me after my parents died when I was 6, fed me, clothed me, paid for college. My brother Garrett lived 3 blocks away, but visited twice a year. My uncle Mitchell lived in the same town, never called. The funeral was packed. Neighbors, church friends, her book club. I sat in the front row alone. Garrett arrived late with his wife Paige. They sat 3 rows back. No one hugged me. No one asked if I needed anything. Then he opened the floor. "Would anyone like to share memories?" Silence. Garrett checked his phone. Uncle Mitchell stared at the ceiling. Aunt Diane whispered something to Paige. I stood and walked to the podium, pulled out the envelope, cream-colored, my name in her shaky handwriting across the front. I'd opened it the night before, alone in her kitchen. "My grandmother left me this letter. I'd like to read it." Garrett's head snapped up. I unfolded the paper. "To my granddaughter Ramona, the only one who showed up." The room went still. "Ramona drove me to every chemo appointment, 63 trips over 2 years. She held my hand when the nausea got bad. She cleaned my house when I couldn't stand. She never missed a Tuesday." I glanced up. Garrett's face was red. Paige had stopped whispering. "Garrett promised to visit last Christmas. I made his favorite pie. He texted me at 9 p.m. to say he was going to Aspen instead. His wife wanted fresh powder." Gasps rippled through the crowd. Paige grabbed Garrett's arm. "Mitchell called me twice this year. Once to ask if I was planning to sell the house soon. Once to remind me he'd always wanted the grandfather clock." "Uncle," Mitchell stood. "This is inappropriate. Sit down," someone from the book club said sharply. I kept reading. "I'm leaving my house to Ramona. The house at 447 Elmwood. The one Garrett and Mitchell have been asking about. The one they assumed would be split between them. You can't just—" "Already done," I said calmly. "Transferred and notarized last month. Grandma made sure of it." I pulled the deed from my purse, held it up. "This is a copy. The original is with my attorney. That includes furniture, jewelry, photo albums, nothing." Uncle Mitchell's voice cracked. "You manipulated her." I pulled out my phone, opened the group text from 8 months ago, turned the screen toward the crowd. "This is from Garrett. January 14th. Quote, not coming. Too far. You handle it, Ramona. We're doing a cruise." The room was silent, except for someone in the back crying. She knew exactly who cared, and she made sure they'd know it too. I folded the letter, looked at the casket one last time. "Thank you, Grandma." Then I walked out. Garrett and Paige tried to follow me to the parking lot, but 2 of Grandma's church friends blocked them. I heard one say, "Let her go. You've done enough." The next morning, I woke up to 17 missed calls. Garrett, Uncle Mitchell, Aunt Diane, Paige. Then they showed up at Grandma's house, my house now. I opened the door halfway. "I am the family. You're strangers who showed up for the will reading. We're contesting this. We're contesting this," Uncle Mitchell snapped. "Go ahead." I called my attorney that afternoon. He laughed when I explained. "They have 0 standing. The house was transferred before her death. Clean title. No probate. They can't touch it." Garrett tried Facebook next. Posted a long rant about greedy relatives who manipulate dying women. I posted the group text, the one where he chose Aspen over Grandma's Christmas pie. He deleted everything within the hour. Uncle Mitchell sent a certified letter threatening legal action. My attorney responded with a cease and desist. They went quiet after that.